All right, hey everybody. I'm going over here real quick on what I feed my dogs. I get asked this a lot. I'm talking about my bitches that are going to whelp. It's real important to feed them up because it's something not a lot of people talk about, something that I've kind of had to learn the hard way. And I have a good success rate of having healthy pups and healthy bitches pre and post whelping and post weaning also. So, with that being said, I've got a bowl full of dry dog food here. This is her daily ration. It's basically free choice. She gets as much as she can eat. I don't like to see it empty when I come back tomorrow. If I have to, I'll feed her twice a day, once in the evening, once in the morning. I'll make sure that she's keeping her energy up. I want these pups healthy and I don't want her pulled down. So pre-whelping, I feed a lot of offal. Go to your butcher, get your heart, liver, kidneys, tongue, all oxtail. Most people don't even eat oxtail anymore. Go and get that stuff. Raw bones, any of the trimmings. Feed that high mineral content pre-whelping, especially the last month. They need that mineral content. They're making babies. They need the extra nutrients, the micronutrients. So that's what you're looking for. Once they're whelped, and as they're whelping, they get a dry dog food ration. People ask me, what do you feed? What do you feed? Doesn't really matter. I feed the best I can. As far as I'm concerned, this dry dog food is a necessary evil at this point. I feed Victor, and I've fed different kinds of Victor. I'm having good success with Canine X right now. That seems to be working real good, but I do change my dog feeds up. Even when I'm feeding Victor, I don't feed the same high energy or high pro or brown rice and beef meal. I don't feed the same thing time and time again. I mix it up, I change it. And when I transition from one to the other, I pour the two together. So with most of my dogs that are getting worked, especially my milk and bitches, and before they whelp, I use a lot of ACV, apple cider vinegar, raw. Get a good one, raw. Most of the time you get it raw, it's going to be organic. Yeah, I'm a proponent of that. So this is what I do. There's about 2 tablespoons in here. I don't know, half an ounce, something like that. Doesn't really matter. You start out, if your dogs aren't used to it, start with a teaspoon. And I have some dogs that'll take it right on the food dry, just like that. And I have some dogs that don't want it unless it's soaked. So I've got a bucket of water here and I'll soak it down, mix it up, shake it around, boom, we're done, ready to go. And that ACV in there promotes a healthy immune system, and it feeds the good bacteria in your dog's gut. It'll help them break down this stuff, extract a few more nutrients out of there. With my dog food, I will say I try to stay away from soy, wheat, and corn as much as possible. I'm not into the grain-free stuff. I've never had good success with it. You feed what you have good success with. Some people have good success with Diamond. I don't. You feed whatever you're comfortable with. It doesn't really matter. The ACV makes a big difference. You can supplement with anything raw bones. I'm a huge proponent of this, the whole bone. If you're a deer hunter or an elk hunter, save your bones. Save all that stuff. That's really good feed for your dogs. It's a really good supplement. Just give it to them and let them have it. And when they're milking, Maddie, when they're in milk, be sure and feed them a higher fat diet. And so what I supplement with here, I try to get high fat. So this is just raw ground pork. That's all this is. You can feed. This is just what I have. Feed what you have. Feed what you have. I will save trimmings from the butcher and feed that fat trimmings. I'll cut it in. A lot of times she knows what she needs or how much of it she needs. So I'll give her the whole rind, so to speak, and if it's a pound or 2 pounds or 4 pounds, I just put it in there. She'll eat what she needs. When she's getting enough fat in her diet raw, she'll quit eating it. She'll show you. So anyway, I just give this to her. Come here, Maddie, come here. And they are, it's frozen. I don't thaw it out. I don't fool around with it. It's frozen. That way they don't wolf it down. They don't scarf it down. They take their time. They got to chew on it. And it makes it easier for me to feed. It was prepackaged in a 1 pound package. Again, that's what I have. That was some freeze thaw stuff that was salvaged. So I got a good price on it, and that's what I do. So anyhow, that will keep healthy pups and a healthy bitch, and she will cycle better, more regularly, and she won't be pulled down. So when she's weaned, give her 2 to 4 weeks, get her leg back up, and she'll be ready to go to work again. All right, catch you next time. Thanks.